Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand and I've been quite lucky to be invited to the Gwent The Witcher card game. Okay guys, so what I'm basically just going to do in this video is I'm going to talk a little about my thoughts of the game, talk a little about the deck I'm playing, and then I'll play what I have. I'm going to let you guys know I've not bought myself any decks. As you can see in the corner over there, I am level 5. I wanted to play it a little before actually giving it a go. I'm not going to lie, I was a little frustrated to begin with because I'm used to the Gwent from the actual game. So when I started playing this, there were certain things I thought that happened, then suddenly realised they didn't. That's just out of character. But I have been enjoying myself. The only thing I'm not 100% with is about the shop. I'll go there now and I'll explain why. I'll get this out of the way. Because this is a beta, but as you can see, they're asking for you to buy barrels. Now, if you've got the money, obviously this will help. Someone like myself really doesn't. So, sorry, I've not heard him do that. That just made me laugh. So I've been, every time I build up 100 scrap, I believe that is, I've been buying a barrel. And I have managed to get a couple. Anyway, let's go to my cards for a second. Let's go to my deck. At this minute I am using, I think it's the Northern Realms. I only have the one leader deck. My deck consists of a few siege support, some poor infantry units, some field medics, some blue stripe commandos. I think they're quite useful actually. Sergeants, they're not too bad. Then I also have like the cavalry. If you can build them up with his special ability, you can double one of them, so that comes out all right. I like this card if you can get him early in the game. I utterly hate him if he ends up appearing at the last part of the game. Always like Geralt. I have also some blue stripe scouts. They're quite useful. I've thrown these guys in because, you know, strength 7 is always good to have. I started off with this lady, some catapults. These guys, they're alright, they're good to have there. They're like the unit you put out, so basically saying to your enemy, well, you either hit him now or you know, I'm going to get a little bit stronger when I turn to gold due to having this ability here with this gentleman as well. Every time oh, excuse me a second guys. Oh, zoom card. Do I have any others? Oh, I do have some other. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, I've also got the singer from the game. Can't pronounce the name at the second, but don't know why. You draw 2 non-gold cards and you play 1 when you put her down. So that, I find that quite useful. I also have. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these 2, but I'll explain why in a second. I have the old one from the old Gwent game. My deck size is 38, so it does mean a lot of these single cards don't turn up as quickly. The chance of them turning up is a lot lower. I have the lightning bolt, which is extremely useful. I like clear skies now, really because of the rally effect more than anything else. I have fog, but if I go up against the monsters, I don't want that one at all. I always find this one's quite important, the adrenaline rush, because if you can get one of your units, like one of these cavalry ones over here, built up quite nicely, you could put adrenaline rush onto him, and if you can use his ability to cause there to be 2, so there could be 2 in the next round. Always useful, and I could have really done with this because some guy had this amazing combo against me early on. I'm not sure I want Warcry anymore. I haven't found it that effective. This one, actually, I think I'm going to put that one back down there, and I'm going to put a frost in. Again, the weather ones affect certain parts of the board, and we'll probably see that as we go in, especially if I go up against monsters. Reinforcements isn't too bad. I've used that for when the blue stripes are out there. It does work out quite well. I suppose you could use it also for the knights if in certain situations. And I find that's quite useful if the enemy's got 3 like weak units in a small line. Before he has a chance to buff them up, you just come along with this, lacerate, and cause them many problems. Guys, what would you do differently? You got to realise I'm actually a miniature gamer or a like physical, this card game stuff is still kind of new to me. Let's save, because I did change something just there. Let's come out. Okay, so let's go to multiplayer. Let's do a casual match. I'm going to pick this deck I just built. Now, I'm probably going to skip this little bit, to be honest, unless it's quick. I'm finding in the daytime it's quite hard for me to get a match, so I've not bothered really to do this in the day. Oh, opponent found. That's good. It only took 11 seconds. Okay, that's just talking about the lightning I was talking about a second ago. Now let's see who I'm going up against.
Adam, lazy mingers.
Right.
You'll sleep
So
when
I'm
you're
up against.
dead. Close ranks.
Okay, I'm up against a gentleman who is right. I don't mind the clear skies. Fog's useless really against this guy, so let's get rid of the fog. Don't want the war cry. So okay, I've got sort of blue stripe. I feel like I need a lot more than this, or I'm going to be in deep trouble. Okay, let's get rid of one of the clear skies for a second. Okay, that didn't work out too well for me, if I'm honest. Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to put a blue stripe
to the enemy
out there. As you can see, that's just increased my other blue stripe commander by 2 points. So it's my opponent's turn.
Older Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Another one of them has just come out. As you can see, that's just increased their strength.
Kill, maim, destroy.
Okay, transforms a bit if weakened but not destroyed. Okay, let's just put this gentleman out.
Finally.
I think I'm going to lose this one, guys, because I got too many of the event cards, but I may not. Okay, my opponent seems to be taking a bit of time. Hopefully his internet connection's alright, or it's not mine that's causing any problems here. Yeah, he's just looking at
I
what
can
he wants
help
to do.
you if you wish.
Okay, who's that? Oh, wow. Now, I was just talking to my friend about that the other day, about that certain special abilities. Right, trying to think what I'm going to do here. I think bugger it, I'm going to use this. I'm going to pick Rally. Hopefully a really good card will come out. That's not too bad, actually. Let's move.
Salutations.
Okay, so let's put him on that one, and let's put that one down. That was really clever on his part, I have to say. Kind of wish now I had that clear sky, because I could clear that and there wouldn't be much trouble here. Okay, because you can see they're not affected by the certain weather effects. That was a really good move on his behalf. And the thing is, where he's Scoia'tael, next couple of turns he's going to, his cards gain strength. So each one. So I'm a little worried here, if I'm honest, at this minute. I think I'm going to pass. I need some of my cards in the next sort of round, and I've just got this horrible feeling. As I said, I didn't get enough sort of like other cards, so I've lost that round. Kind of a little annoyed, if I'm honest. Let's have a... could have done with these guys a little bit earlier. Would have been a lot more useful then. Okay, so it's my opponent's turn. So I think he's going to come out and just attack now, because he's won the first round. He still has a... Ooh. That was quite clever. Okay, I'm going to do that for
Death to the enemy.
I'm then going to do that. I'm then going to put that onto that. The next time I've got those two in the next round, so I already start off with 20 points. But I'm 3 cards down. Good, I got Scorch. Okay, now I'm not sure a Scorch will be actually brilliant for me at this minute, so it's my turn to begin with. I'm going to throw out...
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Okay, let's put...
Salutations.
Alright. To be honest, I still don't know if I'm going to win because he's got 10 cards. It's a lot of cards. Okay, fair enough. Git. That's all I've got because I have to put that into there now, guys. So he's going to get affected by the weather. I'll tell you, that was a really good play by them. I'm waiting for him to come along and do something. Because he's beating me, I know that, unfortunately.
Onward!
Wow. Just wow. That was really good. Okay. I'm going to do that for a second.
Lead your hand!
Okay, that's not good. He's still got quite a few things he can do, so I'm just going to put that one out there for the minute.
Fight.
I'm kind of hoping... I've lost, as I said, because of certain things. Again, okay, so I'm just going to do that for the minute. See what he does now. As I said, I don't think I was going to do well. I took a risk, and that good on the gentleman for what he did with the frost. I think. Right. I'm then going to play. I've lost anyway. I can't actually beat him, so I'm just going to see what he does now. Wow. I really wish I kept that clear sky now. Just pass. I have to throw that. Clever moves. No, really well done, sir. Really well done. And thank you. Okay, so as you see, I got defeated there. I think that's going to happen a few times, guys. So, okay, I'm going to send him a good game. And we're going to close for a minute. As you can see, that got me a few scrap. I need to get 100. You can buy some cards, but I think you have to have seen the cards do it. So anyway, let's go into have another quick game, see what we can do. I'm going to play with the same deck, guys. As I said, I think it really depends what your card can get at the beginning. That was actually not a great start. I should have kept one of the other clear skies, though. That was silly of me getting rid of one. But to tell you the truth, that was the first time I've actually played a player who wasn't a monster, that actually really used his weather effects really well. I have to say, really good. Okay, so no, I didn't get on. This is not uncommon. It doesn't normally take a long time for me to get an opponent, but it can take some time.
We do what must be done.
Okay, Hellraiser 18.
Onward! Attack!
I'm probably going to lose because last time I went up against these guys, there's a certain combination that they can do. That is, yeah, I want to keep that for a really good reason. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, let's get rid of this guy because it doesn't. Oh no, not cancel. I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, kind of want one of them. I'll get rid of one of these. Okay, that will do me actually. I'm going to keep the rest. The reinforcements I think is really good. Your opponent has chosen to go first. Oh, chose me to go first. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out a blue stripe to begin with.
Semper Fi!
So other blue stripes in my deck have just been increased. How
I
big is this
never
deck?
miss.
Oh, wow, that was really, really good. Let's throw you out there for a minute.
Stand and fight!
Floats parched. Bone
Wait a
dry.
minute. Gains 3 strength whenever a special card is played. Yeah, I need to take that out, and I'll do it in a minute. I'll let him build up, let him get this self-belief, and then throw in. Because I tell you what, it caused me big trouble before. So, okay, so I'm gonna throw one of these guys out for a minute.
Best give up now.
Okay, yeah, build him up. I don't mind. Build him up. Okay, so I'm then going to throw this gentleman
What do you
out
want?
for a minute. Let's give something to that one, then let's give something to that one. So I'm keeping an eye on him because I'm going to play that as soon as that gets ridiculous, because especially if he got adrenaline rush and he puts that in the next round, it will cause me a lot of trouble basically. Again, weather effects wouldn't be too bad against these guys because
Death awaits us all.
Okay, so
I never miss.
okay, so special card. Oh no, it wasn't. Special card wasn't played. Okay. So there's a blue stripe already inside there. I could pull out another reinforcement on the blue stripe, but then I need to be careful later on in the game. What else has he got in this deck? Right. Okay, let's do that now. Let's put her out there.
You must sweat
now,
like a
so
swine in
he
that
comes
jacket.
back. I knew you'd do that. Okay, so what do I want to do here? It is a 9, isn't it? Okay. Clever move. Clever move. Just gonna pull out the reinforcement card here. Do I? No, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna take a risk here with Clear Skies because he doesn't. I know he's not gonna really want to do weather effects. So.
Everything all right?
So this could end up being a draw in a second. Do you know what? It really depends what he's got in his hand. I could do certain things here because these things can help me. But it really does depend what he's got up there. I could do another one of them and get a few more of them guys turn up. But then I could use that in the next round. Ooh, what do I do? Decisions, guys. Well, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to do that. Now, I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to be utterly honest. I wasn't expecting that at all. He could get some really good card here. I'm still quite a bit ahead. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to end the turn. I'm going to either force him to play some cards, or he's going to have to concede. I think that Scorch thing helped me early on. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think that was a bad idea. Right, Scoia'tael these guys off. Forgot to say that. Right. Your opponent chooses to go first. Okay. I don't mind that. So, depending on what he does now. Oh, chooses me to go first. Okay, I'm going to throw you out there.
For the king!
Okay. Now, I don't know what Scoia'tael will do here, and this is the first time I've witnessed something like that. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that out there then. Right. So that's just been revealed. That's kind of annoying. Right. So that's does. Oh, that was not a bad card for him to play, if I'm honest. Okay, what I'm gonna do? Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna shoot that. Take that off the play.
Have strength, my love.
Bugger. Okay, so what I am gonna do here is I'm going to put that out there.
Elves must die!
And I'm going to put that onto that one there. Depending on what he does now, because
My folk have suffered
your
much.
opponent has chosen which cards they want to replace. Okay. Alright. He's still choosing. Fair enough. And my turn, so I'm then going to do that.
Onward!
I then get another one. And I'll do that. Okay, my opponent forfeited. So I'm quite shocked about that. I thought I was going to die. I think the thing that helped me was, I believe that maybe their tactics was quite, at the beginning of that guy just kept building up. I made a mistake of not destroying that before. Okay guys, so let's go over here. Well, technically I find it unfair if an opponent oh no, I do, it's giving me the 3, so I've got 15 ore. That's good. My experience. So, you know, I had a loss and a win there, guys. You know what? I'm going to risk having one more game.
Catch those vermin!
Oh, I'm playing someone similar to myself,
Close ranks!
who's a few levels higher. Okay, so will I be destroyed? Okay, so I want Garrett. I don't want Warcry. I don't mind that though. I'm going to keep the fog because that could be useful. I'm going to change the sergeant. Yep, that's... Do you know what? I want that. Okay, so he must have got a good hand. Right, so one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to put a blue stripe out there.
Nice mess you've got here.
Clever move. Alright, so what I'm going to do and then do is I'm going to put another blue stripe from my deck out, so they've just gone up to there. See, I really like trying to keep him for either the
told you
second
so,
or
you
the
idiot.
last round. Oh, who's that? Oh wow! Enemy scout, choose a brother on your side of the battlefield and increase. Wow, that was really good. That was really clever. I have to say I'm impressed. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play fog. So if he's got any other shooting ones, it's not a good idea for him to come out and use it.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Okay, that was not a bad move. I'm going to put this gentleman out there.
Nice mess you've got here.
I think I might use this in me because that destroys that. 7, okay. Again, I don't want to do too much to try and win. I just want to do enough to make them draw out certain cards that could be really useful later on. Again, I'm doing the same thing myself though, so it is, you know, a little dangerous. Ooh, okay, well, I'm then going to do... I want him to play. I don't mind losing the first round, as I said, guys.
I've no interest in politics.
Okay,
Best give up now.
I'm taking a risk. I wanted that for later on, if I'm honest. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I don't have to do clear skies, do I? I can do the rally. Ooh. Okay, so let's just go along and do that.
What do
for
you
the
want
minute,
of me?
and I bring back one more. And that's, I promise you, I think that's going to probably be the last one I do here.
Onward! Attack!
does depend what he does here, because we're at that point where it could be really dangerous to do anything. I'm going to do a draw as well, and I have my reasons for this. So we both get one, but we both have to go all out. Now he's got a 1 card advantage, so I really need. That's just terrible. That was just terrible. I've lost. Okay, so it really depends what my opponent does now. I'm just a little peeved by the 2 card.
For the king!
Yeah, I'm doing the exact same thing.
I'm itching for that battle.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Elves must die!
I do like that scout card. I would like to actually get one
Close
of them.
ranks!
Oh. I have to put him out there now.
Any last words?
Salutations.
He beaten me. No, well done. Well done. I have 1 card that I can play, so I'm just going to click pass. There's nothing I can do. I don't forfeit matches. I think that's wrong. Just forfeit matches. But that's my opinion. You know, everyone has their own. Okay, guys, as you can see, okay, I'm going to send good game. I'm also going to have a look at the rewards. You know, I'm getting there. That's going to be it for my recording, guys. I'm going to probably just play till I win 2 more rounds, just to build up my daily experience. Hopefully, maybe get enough to get another barrel. Next video I'm going to have a look at my monster deck, because I've got some more cards for that as well. I'm looking forward to when the Nova Guard deck comes out, because that was the one I like playing in the computer game. So I'd like to see what they do for that. Maybe I'll do a video for each of the decks on my own opinions. You got to realise, guys, I'm only playing what I kind of know. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a good night. I am. So if you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'm going to try and do some videos of this. I'm not really a computer game player, guys. I'm more of a miniature and board game player. So those of you that come on due to computer games, I'm sorry, but this is just one of the other things I like doing. Anyway, night, guys. As I said, if you like this chat, if you like this, please click like. If you'd like to leave a comment, tell me what you would do different with my deck, what you saw. Because I'm not really a card gamer, guys. I'm really not. But I don't know what it's about Gwent, or actually another card game that I've got into actually on the tabletop, which is Arkham Horror. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a good night, and farewell.